Lucas Ellingham will start on pole position with Sam Shaw alongside Sam Heading and Zane Maloney on row number 2. Louis Johnson-Cool and Alex Moody will be starting on row number 3. Row 4, Ellis Boucher, Brandon Matchell with Harry Torpey and Finley Harrison on row number 5. Jude Farenho and Christian Brooks on row 6, sorry, in the 12th place spot. I can confirm it is the Senior X30 final is next on our screen, so bit of confusion there. 7th place, Thomas Fleming on the 7th row with Tyler Reid alongside, Vishal Patel and Miles Nathaniel James alongside on row 8. Jake Yanagasawa on row 9 with Alex Johnson, Jordan Brown and Drake Jansen on row 10, rounding out the top 20. Jensen Buckingham and Benjamin Southgate on row 11. Darby Ryby and Daniel Hackett on row 12. Hugo Gilbert and Oliver Henwood on row 13 with Jamie Rogers and Thomas Reddy on row 14. Cian Gohill and Ben McDowell on row 15 with Remy Gilbert and Harrison Pugh rounding out row 16. At the back of the grid, keep an eye on that front row. Ellingham on the left, Shaw on the right, into the tram lines, green flags out, we're off and racing. Senior X30 final underway, good start from Ellingham. Shaw holds on to second place as they dive through. It looked like there that Heading lost a position there to Zane Maloney, who comes through into P3. Maloney goes defensive into the braking zone as everyone dives down the inside, and another car diving to the inside there. It looked like the 93 or the 53 of Jude Farenho, who dived down the inside there at hairpin at the Christmas corner, but they all get it done. 8.5 minutes to go, and everyone is through the first few corners cleanly as another lunge down the inside there from a million miles away. It was the 53 there of Jude Farenho, gets it done and moves up another position. So they're chopping and changing, and we'll let you know what the order is as they cross the line, because of course we all get lost and mismatched and it all gets muddled on that first corner because everyone chops and changes. Ellingham leads from Shaw, Heading, Johnson-Cool, Boucher, Maloney, then it's Fleming, Moody, Farenho, Torpey. That's the top 10 at the moment. 8 minutes to go then at the end of lap number 1. We're on lap 2, and look at that. Ellingham has left the field. He's left the field behind. Clear by, just about a second now. Tennessee. It's 9 o'clock in the morning apparently in Tennessee. So he was up very early then watching.
He was.
There you go. So good stuff. Morning karting. That's what we need.
Exactly. Cup of coffee and some karting. Don't get much better than that.
Can't go wrong.
Exactly. But yeah, Lucas Ellingham, I think, continuing to extend his lead as he does, now up to about 1.3 seconds in the lead. So luckily, not commentators cursed him just yet. Doing very well out front. Yeah, touch wood, as we definitely need to. Here's the battle for second, though. This is the 18 of Sam Shaw leading these 3 karts. Obviously, this is not a B final. We don't need to worry about any bubbles. This is just sending it full the way through for 9 minutes. Winner takes all. And look at that. Battles going on up and down the field. We saw a couple of large... It's a bit more now on lap 2, going on to lap 3.
Yes.
Yes,
3 comes after 2.
Thank you, yes. Quick maths. As you can tell, I didn't do great at maths GCSE. I was much more into words than numbers. That's why I now shout over karting. It's great.
Well, there you go. There's a move.
There we go.
Heading down the inside of Shaw, moves up into P2. And now the 2 premium karting drivers and line astern, Johnson-Cool and Shaw.
Can they work together to... take back that second place?
That's a good question. Can they? I'm sure they will as they go through, and they'll try and gain those places back. They'll work together to try and close up that gap to Lucas Ellingham, because that gap's opening up. It's creeping open. 1.4 seconds is the gap now. So keep a close eye on that one. 6 minutes to go as we end lap 3. Or we end lap 4, sorry. We're on to lap 5.
Yeah, there you go. Can't numbers, mate.
Put them down over there. There we go. As they go through. Up into Christmas corner again. Sideways under braking there from Heading.
Really on the edge of what the car can do there, but holding it perfectly. Only the top 3... Oh, no, actually, no, sorry. It is almost the top 6 now that are down into the 44s. And Tyler Reid, who's near the back, actually setting the fastest lap for 45.59. Sorry, 44.59.
Yeah, indeed. So, Fleming out there, the number 3 seeded driver, struggling this weekend on pace. He's in 6th place at the moment. He's trying to close up. He's just whizzed past the shot now. Keep a close eye on him though, because he is a very quick driver, is Mr. Fleming. But, at the moment, something not going his way this weekend. He's currently there in 6th place. Keep a close eye on him though as he goes through. Less than 5 minutes to go then in this final for Senior X30.
The driver's keeping it relatively chill.
It's pretty chill so far,
yeah,
isn't it, between these drivers? Yeah, they're being well behaved, aren't they?
Something like them.
Yes. Acting mature, like they're senior drivers. What's going on?
Oh, as we continue to follow them.
So, there we go. 4 minutes 30 to go. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream out there, please do either comment in, let us know what you're thinking, let us know who you're supporting, give the stream a like, give the stream or subscribe to the Alpha Live YouTube channel if you want to make sure you keep up to date with all the comings and goings of when we go live, which is soon. It'll be most weekends.
Yes.
Oh dear, there's the 55 of Ben McDowell, and that car is in the pit.
I seem to remember him retiring to the pits in a heat earlier as well, so not having the greatest of days is Ben. But as we continue this one, yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in and viewing today's stream. Our first Whilton Mill Kart Club round of 2022, but the first of many. So as DJ says, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on those future rounds, and you can continue supporting your mates, or if you don't know anyone on the grid, just watching and enjoying the racing.
Exactly that. Motorsport Magpie comes in. Who's more mature, Senior X30 or the commentators?
We're not answering that question.
Senior X30 drivers. There we go. That settles that one, doesn't it? 3.5 minutes to go then.
Saw a move going there down into Ashby. I think that was for sort of 5th or 6th position. See if they made that one stick. As we've said, all the drivers just kind of having a decent enough gap where no one's really able to go for it. There's the 44 now in the pitch. That's Daniel Hackett having a chat with, I believe that's his mechanic. Asking what went wrong, mate.
We spoke to him on the Paddock show earlier on, if you caught that during the lunch break. He said he didn't have a good first day. He said he was hoping for a better day, but in the final now and something not going his way, and that's a big shame for Daniel Hackett at the which is a big shame. So, Matthew Hyde Racing coming, go Team Premium Karting. They're doing well out there. They are 3rd and 4th place at the moment. Sam Shaw and Billy Johnson cool at the moment, but Johnson cool under pressure. Ellis Boucher closing in, as well as Thomas Fleming also closing in.
And apparently the Honda cadets are more mature than all of us, which is probably true, to be fair.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Harsh but true, as Motorsport Magpie said in the chat. We agree. We agree. There's been quite a bit of support for premium karting, to be fair, in the chat.
So, there we go then. 1 hour. Oh, 1 hour?
1 hour, Jesus.
Suddenly thinking we're in an endurance race. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. And Lucas Ellingham, his gap is still extending by quite a way. 1.3 seconds now is that advantage. So they have closed it in a little bit, has Sam Heading and Sam Shaw. But whether or not they're going to close it up enough to try and make any positions here, we'll have to see about that a bit later on. But there is Lucas Ellingham just in shot. It really looks like they've closed up now. They took another 0.2 of a second out of him. The gap's just over a second now.
It is slowly dropping, but it is quite slowly as Finley Harrison gets a warning there.
Yeah, but with a minute to go, there's still a good three laps to go on this one. And if they're gaining 0.2 a lap, they'll be within lunge distance in no time at all. So
look how close the best lap times are as well. Everyone in the high 44s from first down to 14th.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the tyres are starting to light up for Sam Heading, because he is putting in fastest time after fastest time. Sam Shaw also going faster than Sam Heading that time around, so they are really starting to close in. And black flag out for Finley Harrison. That's from 9th place, the 49. Not sure what that's for.
No, we didn't see any warnings come up before. Actually, yeah, we did. We saw a warning just a minute before and then got a black flag. So possibly a repeat offence there.
That is a shame. So, out of this final.
Only 5 seconds to go, though.
Yeah, last lap board will be out this time. Or will it? No, it won't, because they crossed the line with 1 second to go. So there's another 2 laps in this. This one that they're starting right now, and the final lap. And that gap is less than a second now. Sam Heading has seriously closed in on Lucas Ellingham, and that battle for the race lead is far from over as we look a little further back in the field. The 84 just coming through shot. That's Jake Yanagasawa having a good little scrap there with Jensen Buckingham and Oliver Henwood. But our race leaders are starting to close in. They're going to be line astern any moment now, because another 0.2 of a second was taken out of that race lead by Sam Heading. There is your race leader, the 99, Lucas Ellingham. Where on that shot is Sam Heading? Where's the 7? There he is, right behind. It looks close, but is it close enough as they start the final lap, tucking in as much as possible as Ellingham? Is he going to set the fastest lap? He took another 0.2 out of him that time, did Sam Heading. As they go up the hill now. He doesn't look close enough this time around, but if he's only a couple of tenths away, he could do it this time around. Is Ellingham sporting an issue in the final parts of this race, or has Sam Heading's tyres just come into light as the 88, Alex Moody, is off the track, and it looks like Finley Harrison is also coming to the pit lane after his black flag. A few more corners to go then. Ellingham under pressure, but not under a total amount of pressure, because Heading is closing, but not closing in fast enough as they come into the boot for the final time. Not many more opportunities to get the move done, and it looks like Ellingham has just got enough pace, enough waft to get that kart to the end and takes a final win in Senior X30 for the first round in 2022 for the Fast R Whilton Mill Kart Club Championship. And as he goes through, Ellingham takes it from Heading and Sam Shaw. 1, 2, 3 on your screens there, side by side, all congratulating each other. Good shot there and a good sight to see the sportsmanship. Louis Johnson-Cool crosses in 4th place from Thomas Fleming, Ellis Boucher, Christian Brooks, Harry Torpey, Harvey Ryby and Jude Ferrenho, the top 10 out on circuit. Alex Johnson, Vishal Patel, Miles Nathaniel James, Jamie Rogers, Jordan Brown, Keane Gohill, Jake Yanagasawa, Hugo Gilbert, Jensen Buckingham, Remy Gilbert, Benjamin Southgate, Harrison Pugh, Mackenzie Stevens, Stefan Botson-Jeeves. I'll get that right at some point. Apologies if I'm getting that completely wrong. Stefan, do come and see me after the race and tell me if I'm getting your name wrong. In 24th place, Oliver Henwood in 25th place.